Welcome back to the show, guys. Thanks for checking in with us here at the 27th hour. We just wrapped up episode 58 with my very own little baby boy, Landon Travis Hammon. Killer episode. Wait till you hear this kid. His music's coming. This kid's a rapping little fool. He's music, all kinds of music, but definitely in the hip-hop angle. He's got some stuff coming at you quickly. I hope a lot more of it. Check this one out. Really interesting young kid. He has a crazy story. A lot of really scary stuff happened to that young man when he was born. This one will not disappoint you. Give it a shout, and thanks for following us, guys. I appreciate you guys. Welcome. You're listening to the 27th Hour with Junior
and Dre Rocker.
Get ready, strap in, and hang on.
Hey, welcome to the club.
Okay, we're on the right track.
Like, so you good? You guys find the game? I don't know.
Welcome back to the show. Indeedalos. I didn't know what to say. I'm out of those. If you can help me with them, let me know.
Okay.
Indeed. Welcome to the show. Welcome back, children. I don't know if everybody knows this young man. Hopefully you're watching this one. This is my child. The last child of my children. Mm-hmm. I was going to say something weird. It wouldn't work, probably. Yeah. Landon, you're our youngest little baby.
I am the baby.
You're bigger than I am, though. Why did we wait so long to do it? Oh, you got last time?
Yeah. Last time.
We had to go in for your thingy.
Yeah, it was like the day after surgery. I was still recovering. It sounded weird. All messed up.
Should we tell your story?
Let's do it.
So we have our little baby, Landon. He was born on 10/10/05. Wait, should we say that? Maybe we better edit that. His social security number is... So we have you. You don't remember this, so I have to tell this, right? You don't remember this, Landon? You just don't. Why do we not remember shit like that? That's weird. So you come out. You're healthy. You're great. You look fine. Everything's fine. You didn't cry when you come out of that beautiful mother of yours, and we both thought it was weird. Doctors were like, it's a blessing. He's not crying. You had good color. You looked fine. I wish she was in here to give me all the perfect, because I'm going to butcher the details.
She needs to sit in on it.
I wish she would have. I think it was a couple of weeks old when we had finally, we took you to the doctor. You wouldn't cry. You kept spitting up her breast milk. You wouldn't eat. Like, there's something wrong with you. But we didn't know what. The doctors all kept saying, we went to several doctors. He's fine. There's nothing wrong with him. He had good pigment. They kept checking your little finger. I'm like, fuck, whatever. There's something wrong with this child. Like, we can feel it. There's something wrong. So I wish she was here. So I won't say the doctor's names because I'll probably get it all wrong. But so we went to see a certain doctor.
I know it's Dr. Park, but I don't remember his last name.
That's the guy that helped you.
Yeah.
But the guy that found this. So we went to several, and they're like, he's fine. I can't remember if it was, anyway. They're just a regular family doctor down here. We'd been to several of them trying to figure out what's wrong with you. And everything was fine. You just wouldn't cry, and you wouldn't really eat much. You kept kind of spitting it out, right? We didn't think nothing crazy, but we wanted to figure out what was wrong with you. So we she was here to whatever that doctor was down here, just at the clinic down here. And in a few minutes of him seeing you, you may have been about a month old. Like, you were young, man. You were so tiny. He said, I'm calling the U of U right now. Get there immediately. This kid has something going wrong on his throat. There's something on his throat. Something is wrong. He's suffocating. Your child is suffocating. Bro, we freaked out. Like, I was chill. I was fine, but I was scared. I was like, what? I knew something was wrong, right? He couldn't tell, but that's what he thought. So we hauled ass right then and there. We got bags of stuff, clothes, and we went down there, and we didn't leave for like a month. We get to the U of U. And I think within 4 hours of us arriving at that hospital, you were in surgery. They were in there. Dr. Park, he is an awesome dude. Mm-hmm. He saved your life a couple times.
To this day, he's done all my surgeries.
They have no idea what's going on. They're going to go look, right? They're trying to do x-rays. It was a mess for me. It's blurry. It was so blurry because I was so scared, and I was not sleeping at all. It was horrible. So the timelines and all the details are fuzzy, so I'm not going to attempt to do that. But you were in the PICU for, I think, 32 days. I think something like that, a little over a month. But they rushed you right into surgery. They cut your little neck open, your little throat. You got a gangster-ass cool scar.
2 of them now.
Now 2 of them.
Yeah.
Hopefully not another one, but you never know. And he comes in the waiting thing. Your mom could tell this so much better. And he tells us it was a long surgery. It was scary. They didn't know if you would ever be able to talk again. They were certain you wouldn't be able to. The one thing that stuck in my mind is he will never sing or be able to scream or holler or project his voice in any way. If he just squeaks to talk, that's about all we can ask for. But we had to get this tumor out of his throat. It was growing on the side of his airway. And he told me, hold up your thumb. And he said, now imagine his little pinky. That's the size of your airway. Like her little pinky's about that freaking, like a pencil. It's smaller than a pencil, right? And the cyst was the size of my thumb on the side of your throat, on your airway, and it was growing. And it's called Laryngocele, I believe is the term used. There was only 7 cases known in the U.S. at that point. 7. They don't even know what the hell it is. It was just an unbelievably rapidly growing tumor, cyst. So they cut this thing out, and it was horrible. She still has pictures of all your stuff, and you were in the ICU for a long time. I think it was over 30-something days. It was crazy.
Jeez.
They wouldn't let us touch you. We couldn't get near you, but they did the surgery successfully, and they're like, we don't think he's going to talk, but we saved his life. He figured 2 more days, you would have suffocated to death. It was growing so quickly, it was just pushing his windpipe against the tissue, the muscle or whatever in your neck. I can't remember all the exact terms, but basically it was growing into your whatever material and shutting you off. Craziness, man.
Yeah.
It was the scariest thing I've ever been through. Your mother, it was horrible.
Yeah.
So you're a little miracle baby. But I'll never forget him saying, this kid, I guarantee, will never sing. He's probably going to have some learning disabilities. Like there's going to be problems with this. He's not going to be able to speak correctly because they say the chords in there, they're microscopic. You can't see them. They're way too tiny. Adults, they can kind of see, and they can work with them. They put something in there that they can see them and they can work around them. But little babies, he said they're so almost transparent. So he's like, I don't know how many I damaged. We'll see what happens.
So were they saying the learning disability just because I like oxygen to the brain, or because what does the throat have to do? It has to be an oxygen thing, right?
Yeah, they were so. I think the rarity of the whole thing is what scared him. He was just throwing everything out there. He is deprived of oxygen like crazy. But that's the weirdest thing. Your cap refill is called. If you push your finger and let go, and it turns pink and white quickly. His was doing that. He wasn't blue. He was very good color and all that stuff. But he was breathing just enough, and he was breathing with his tummy heavily, like very labored. You could see it. Every breath was like in his stomach, diaphragm or whatever. It wasn't like just a calm breath. But everybody kept telling us he's fine. He's okay. Give him a little time. But we got sick of listening to it. And if we wouldn't have taken you 2 more days, we figure, he said he probably would have choked you to death. That's crazy. He said it was the size of my thumb, and it was, smaller than a pencil. Just tiny little airway. Oh, it was so creepy. Yeah, anyway, it was horrible. But you made it.
Look at me.
You're here, Landon.
Yes, I am.
And not only do you have a voice, right? It's the coolest ass rap. I have kind of a rap. You kind of got some of that for me anyway, the raspy thing, but you have the coolest voice ever, I think. And you're a rap, dude. You rap. This kid raps. He knows this.
Not only that, but he produces, he makes music, like beats.
You can he screams.
For the longest time, it was the intro of this, or the outro of this podcast, but we had some bullshit happen.
Yeah.
Have you heard his newest song? We're going to play it for you.
You showed me a little bit of it, with all the different styles. Yeah.
Dude, we got to do something with this. So this kid's on you're on a little point right here where you're ready to take off. And I know I'm talking a lot here. I'm just trying to get the story out there because you don't remember it. You were far too young, but but we've had you back in since. Twice? Once. Twice.
Yeah, a few times.
A few times.
Two
Nothing.
of the recent times were surgeries. All of them happened like a few days before or after my birthday every time.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, the last one was some growth above. It was weird. It was just some growth that they were worried about, and it was hurting me. It was a little painful, and they cut it out. And then the one before that, they were going to do some, like, prosthetic stuff in between my vocal cords and put, like, a plastic thing in between it.
Stent, right?
Yeah. But there would have been, like, stitches inside there. That would have sucked. But they ended up not doing that, and they just injected my right vocal cord with, what's it called?
I think it's called collagen.
Yeah, collagen.
Simply, yeah. It's collagen. You can see the picture. I should have had the pictures ready. They're cool. That fixed you for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
And he wasn't certain if that was going to last, right, for very long. And we're now back kind of needing to readdress it, right? And that was, what, a year ago or so?
Yeah.
And it's coming up on your birthday.
Mm-hmm.
What are we going to do with the next one? What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Are you just going to let it go?
I don't know. I mean, I still have a web of scar tissue in between there still. So they might have to remove that.
Was growing up, people make fun of you with that?
Yeah.
With your voice, people
Big time.
tell that story. Let people understand what you've dealt with the actual something that nobody has a clue about, right? And you're dealing with something that's really messed with your head, and they're actually teasing you about it. And talk about that a little bit.
Growing up, basically, they would just tell me that I smoke it sounds like I smoke 10 packs a day. They'd say things like that basically I just smoke and all that stuff. And then also you tattooing and making a living for yourself tattooing made them say that me and you are the devil, because they think I smoke and then you also tattoo, and just think we're terrible people.
So we're the House of Lucifer.
Oh yeah.
It's fair.
In elementary, that's what kids believed.
You dealt with it, though.
Yeah.
You dealt with it. Not only did you you're striving, like you're growing from all of it, like, and you're chill with everybody. You're not getting back in their face. You're just doing your thing, right?
Yeah,
now you got people, yo, let me listen to your stuff. Like, you're making crazy music, and we got to get with some people and get this figured out, because this kid's crazy. I know he knows this, but you're a very talented kid. So you sit down there for how long and you create this is all you do, Landon?
Yeah, daily. Writing daily.
How do you get your inspiration for your writing?
I don't even know. I've been doing it for a long time, since elementary.
Didn't you tell me, I thought you told me one time you always walk Smith's. It's one of your favorite things to do in the world.
Mm-hmm.
You would go in there and get super inspired by stuff you're seeing in there, and
Just
labels and
everything,
weird shit,
random
lighting,
things.
whatever, and you'll just create a rap off of it.
Yeah. I just go.
I think that's cool.
Yeah.
I couldn't even dream of doing something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I love walking there. The process of walking, I'm writing the whole time.
On your phone.
Yeah. Then on the way back, I'm writing. While I'm there, I'm writing. And then I get back to the house, eating whatever I bought, snacks, chips, drinks. Then again, I'm writing.
If we could document the hours you've put into all of this, it's astronomical.
Yeah. Big time.
I don't know, like, even kids that are super psycho about video games. Like, you do more than that by tenfold, but you're doing it with music.
Yeah.
And I think that's really cool.
Yeah. I mean, video games used to be my thing. It still is. I play video games every other day for maybe a couple hours, but writing and music has became my new thing.
What's your style going to be? Do you even going to have any of these things? You in this little, are you a hip hop guy? Or
style?
Yeah.
Rap?
What's it going to be is there a thing there? Is there a board? No.
It's all of the above.
It's you.
I want to do rock, metal. I want to yell. I want to just weird stuff.
All I see is red. You can scream, kid.
Yeah. I finally started screaming and yelling, and yes, I said the F word.
3 times.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, 3 times.
My sweet child of mine. This kid does absolutely no smoking that I'm aware of, and you're very honest with me.
I've never touched it.
You don't do. This is how Landon is, to just box this up for everybody. Please listen to this. Landon comes to me probably a week ago or so. Mm-hmm. This is the kind of kid you are. I could go on for days with these stories. And you say, Dad, like, you had this serious approach. And I was like, oh, fuck, what did we do? We wrecked a car. You don't drive yet, but something big. It was, I felt it. I was like, oh, boy. He says, I had some of your ice cream last night. I fucking died. It's like confessional hour because you had my ice cream.
Yep.
He felt so guilty about having the ice cream. He had to come tell me he had my ice cream.
Yeah.
That's the kind of kid Landon is. Here's another kind of thing that Landon is. We're standing in the grocery store. Remember this? I tell this story all the time. I love this story. I'm going to tell one more after this too. Just so people get a vision what you are. Like, it's cool to me how you are. You're a very unique dude. We're standing in the line. I don't remember how old you were. I don't know. Years. My years are so weird, but probably 3 or 4 years ago. 3, I don't know. Just preteen right there somewhere. Old enough to not be doing what you were doing. We're standing in line. And we're checking out at Smith's, and there's a lady behind me. It might have been Walmart. I don't remember. Lady behind me with a huge cart. Your mom's putting the stuff on the thing. Waiting for the lady, kind of putting a thing or two up there. Like, we're all standing kind of together, and you're standing there just nonchalantly talking to me, looking at shit. We're just being dumb. You're not even talking to your mother at all. And you have your hand on her back, and she's looking at the teller and doing mom things, and you're tickling her back. Like, just kind of, just like rubbing her, whatever, just being, I don't know.
Yeah.
And this lady behind me pokes me. And I turn around, I was like, what? Do you remember this? And I'm like, what's going on? Can I help you? She's like, quiet, right? Like, don't, because you're still doing it. She's like, does he always do that? And I didn't even notice it. I'm like, yeah, that's Landon. That's pretty cool. Kids that age don't do that.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. You're the kid in school that sits with the kids that nobody will sit with. Mm-hmm. You help special needs people all the time. You'll go sit with them. You'll do whatever extra time. Cade does all that. All you guys are like that. It's so cool. Yeah. You guys are all really giving and little helpers. Mm-hmm. What's coming next? I forgot my other story, so it'll come to me in a minute. Oh, no, I don't. I remember. One more story.
Let's do it.
Last story. There's another way you are that's really cool to me, that it's just weird that you're a good kid because I didn't raise you. Your mother raised you, so that makes sense. But if I had anything to do with it, you're going to be a bad kid. I come through we talked earlier about when you get angry at somebody, right? It's never about what that was. It's always something else, and you took it, right? Yeah. I was pissed about whatever, just because, whatever, a lot of stress. Come walking through that room, and you're sitting there doing something, not homework, video game or some shit. Landon, why aren't you doing your goddamn homework? I think it was a Thursday night. None of this is relevant, but it kind of is, right? It's kind of later, 8-ish night. I'm like, you're not doing homework? Let's get your homework done, bud. Okay, Dad. You stopped doing what you're doing. You started doing homework. Didn't argue with me. Didn't say nothing. Mm-hmm. I come back downstairs, and while she says to me, your mother, why did you snap at him like that? Like, it's UEA weekend. He's got 5 days or 6, whatever. You were on vacation of some kind, and you didn't have to do your homework, but you did it anyway. Yeah. I thought that was pretty cool, man. Most kids would snap back and say, you would have said that, right? I would have said that.
Yeah.
So that just kind of puts in context what you are.
Yeah.
Pretty chill, dude. Mm. What do you want to do with your life, Landon?
Music.
Pretty simple.
Music.
Just make music.
Yep.
What are we going to do about school? Maybe we could get you a school teacher that would just stay here.
Yeah.
You're almost done. It's coming.
Yeah.
You can do it, kid.
I know it.
I hated school just as bad as you do, but it's okay. So you're going to make your own music, your own label. You're going to do everything yourself. You don't want help, huh?
Independent as I possibly can be.
How hard is that?
Very hard.
So why do it? Why not make it easier?
Because if there's contracts behind signing to a label, and there's all kinds of problems with that record labels and contracts have ruined rappers' lives. The record labels have, and
a killer beast.
They take your money basically, They give you a bunch of it, and they expect however so many albums. That's why Logic's coming back.
But it's a contract. You said that, right?
Yeah.
So you know before signing it, right?
Mhm.
So why do the people sign these things?
Because they give you a crazy amount of money, and the people want that money.
So the short-term gain is astronomical. Like, it's cool.
Yeah. And then they try to push your music when you put it out, and if that starts failing, they're going to kick you off the label. You're going to be in big trouble, most likely.
And you won't get any of that money that you were signing the contract for.
Yeah.
So what's the con? So you're going to do it your own way. That's just harder, right? To distribute, to get it out, to whatever. That's kind of what the label does. I don't really know anything about it. I really don't. I love music.
Yeah.
Do you remember what we rocked you to all the time? You don't remember that, right?
What? Music?
Dashboard.
Oh, yes. Dashboard Confessions.
Dashboard Confessional. It was the only thing in the world that would chill you out. It was so weird. Like, you loved that. It was cool.
Yeah.
So we're crazy here music too. But you and Serena, you guys make it.
Yeah.
That's not easy.
No.
I don't think it's easy.
I mean, to a degree, yeah. Yes and no.
So what is our next move? What do we do?
I don't know.
Just keep cranking out the beats.
Yeah.
How soon can we get your stuff where we can get it out and let people? Can people go listen to your stuff?
Yeah.
Where do they go?
I mean, we can put a link in the description of this video.
I'll bet you we could do that.
Yeah.
I bet we know people.
Mm.
I don't know how to do that, Landon.
I do. I could do that.
We'll make sure we get you in there.
Okay.
What's your now? You have a name? Are you changing names again? Are you staying?
Yeah, I'm going to change my name. I've been drawing and putting together a little character behind it. And the only person that knows what it is Jaden. Jaden, my cousin.
You two are joined at the hip.
Yeah. We've been creating characters and names for just friends in our group and people who just help with our music, whether they are on the songs with me or just doing stuff behind the scenes, promoting, and we're just making characters for everyone. Kind of like Lil Darky and his big group of friends called Spider Gang. They've done that. They created little animated characters and names for them.
And that's what you're doing.
Yeah. That's where I get the inspiration.
When you get done with that, do one for us.
Okay.
What's your character? Is it the thing that's in my iPad that I seen?
No.
Oh, okay.
None of those are characters. Those are just random drawings.
Okay. You don't want to talk about it. You're going to drop it, right? It'll be on your CD or whatever. Do you drop CDs? Is that a thing?
No, I mean, I've dropped in a little EP, but it's not released as an actual EP. It's not labeled one. It's just like I released all 3 of the songs and then put it in a playlist and labeled it an EP. But
so a lot of the stuff the mother label those people do too is supposedly protect you, right? And they know what you can and can't do with this and that and copy all that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know any of that stuff.
Usually,
so you're gonna have to do all that.
They're just, those people are really just people in suits and ties who just want money. That's all they want. That's all they see. They don't care about the culture or the music. They just want money. That's the.
They need you guys.
Yeah.
Dre says it all the time. The creators are
if
empowered.
They don't have people like us, they don't have anything. They're nobodies.
Yeah, they're creative people.
Yeah.
What about, I wonder if you can do your own thing with a contract too, though. Do they negotiate with you or like, listen, this is kind of what I want?
They could negotiate. You can do that.
If you're good enough or whatever, they'll.
Yeah, it just depends on the people, really.
So yeah, some people see a chunk of change and a guaranteed couple albums and they just get excited, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're going to distribute my music, and I wonder if that's why a lot of people fizzle away. I don't know. Or they get trapped.
Yeah.
Like Blink did for.
Apparently that's what happened. I don't like Lil Xan or know anything about him, but that's what happened to him. It's sad.
Is he back doing music?
Actually, yeah. Rapper named Token actually is pretty sure signing him to his label. I don't know.
I like Lil Xan. Well, Betrayal, right? Betrayed. Betrayal? Betray.
Betrayed. Yeah.
Betrayed. That's a dope ass song.
But Token is basically pushing him, and apparently Lil Xan's been working on some new stuff that's different.
He's young. How old is that dude? He's young.
I have no idea.
He's young.
He's like
Young kid.
maybe Cade's age.
20. That's kind of what I was thinking.
20.
He's 20.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite rapper? Who, if you had to listen to one guy for the rest of your days? I know that's really, really stupid and hard to do. Top 5.
Top 5.
Top 5. Any music, anything.
Overall, just music in general.
Yeah.
Denzel Curry for rappers.
He's your number 1?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's like Lil Darky, too, because
Yeah, you love him, too. Huh?
Not one of his songs sound the same. He does weird stuff, this music, very experimental. Ghostmane's that way, too. I'm not sure if I love him so much, but...
He's just a little everywhere. His new shit's metal, kind of metal-y. Cool.
I love it. It's cool.
So, who else then? So, is that number 2? Darky's 2?
Yeah.
Curry, Darky.
Yeah, that's for... Yeah. And then Blink-182 all the way.
For days.
Get
better, Mark. Damn it.
Yeah.
He'll never
cancer.
hear me. It's fine.
Sad.
It does suck.
Yeah. This is hard.
I know. We've done this. It's no bueno.
GID. He's crazy.
I don't know much of him.
You ever heard the song that he's featured on with J. Cole?
Yeah, probably, but I don't remember it. On his the new album? J. Cole's album?
It's actually on JID's album. It's called Off D's.
Nope. I haven't heard it then.
I'll show it to you. There's too many.
You're missing one of the biggest ones I know that you just adore.
Logic. I knew you were thinking that, yeah.
How hard would it be to get him to tie up with that? Right? That's NF. That's how Nothing Nowhere popped.
Yeah.
With Fallout Boy.
Yeah.
They just heard his little single like you've dropped and like, yo, get him here. And he flew in a plane that night and went and met him, and that's his life changed like that. Maybe some shit like that's coming, man.
Maybe.
Who would you want to grab you and help you like that? Because Fallout Boy did him. Which he's kind of into that too, but
I don't know. A cool person
cool.
A cool person to push my music would be like Travis Barker. I think that'd be awesome.
Perfect.
Because he's very into the rap too, and he's making records. I mean, I don't like Suicide Boys, but he made that whole EP with them. That was really cool. It's basically metal.
Does he produce stuff?
Yep.
He does, huh?
He drums. He makes trap beats.
He's a beast, dude.
Yeah, he does everything.
That guy's a hard-working fool. You know you're named after him, right?
Yes. Landon Travis Hammon. He's Travis.
Yeah, and his kid's Landon, his boy. So that's how he named you. That's kind of the angle we took with that. That's how much I like that dude.
Yeah.
I would kill to meet that guy.
Me too.
We'll have him in the tattoo studio one of these days. Do you have any tattoos yet?
Nope. Want them.
What do you want to do on your first piece?
I don't even know.
Oh, you're going to be that kid.
I just do it. Go.
You're going to let me have at it?
Yeah.
Or who's going to tattoo you? Me? Jade?
You. Both at the same time or separately and just go.
Wow. What are we going to do? I got to know an angle. Give me an angle and we'll go for it.
Crazy stuff. Just kind of like what you did to Joe.
Joe's shit is beyond crazy.
Yeah.
And he will hear this.
Yeah. That's what inspired me is Joe, to just let you do your thing.
That's how Jetty is too.
That's when you're best. That's when you're most creative.
I think so. Yeah, it'd be like you, same with the record label, telling you how to make music.
Yeah.
Be like, no, man, this is me. I do this.
Exactly.
Like, no, you gotta no more of that. Whatever that switch thing that you did. No more of that. That don't sell.
Realistically, it doesn't.
It doesn't. I was just saying it, like, but it doesn't.
Realistically, I mean, there's a lot of people. If anything, I probably won't get huge, but if anything, I'll be really big in the underground community eventually, if anything. But my sounding stuff would not go like on radio, #1 hits, but I'd be really big in the underground probably.
I think whatever you want to do, you can do.
Yeah.
And if you set too many bars, they're set.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even do that. Like, you never even knew. You weren't even supposed to talk.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They told me you would never be a singer. Like, he said those exact words to me, and it freaked me out. He's like, I guarantee you he won't be a singer. Because he was kind of being not funny, but like, these are the things that I guarantee won't happen. He can't be a singer. Like, I hope he can talk okay.
Yeah.
You're doing it, and you're like crushing it.
Yeah. At my age, I think I'm pretty good. Ridiculously.
You're 15. You're almost 16.
October 10th, I'll be 16. Coming up pretty soon.
Are you going to drive?
Yes.
Are you going to Uber everywhere, whatever it's called?
No.
That's a thing nowadays.
Sadly, yeah.
And vapes.
No.
We'll get you a little Juul. It's Juul, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to get all the face tattoos, lean. Oh, yeah.
Lean?
Oh, yeah.
Kids your age do lean.
Yeah, that's actually a thing. Not so much here, but I've seen it on my kids' stories.
I've never even seen that shit before.
Just be like every other rapper and just do that stuff.
I wonder what that shit does to you. Gotta make you goofy as hell. They all love it.
I don't know.
That's
all
what
I know is it's a...
Lil Wayne says, it's in my cup. Remember that? Remember that interview?
Yeah.
Yo, we watched a crazy thing the other day, Dre. Have you ever heard? He showed me. He watches music stuff 24 hours a day, but he showed me Juice WRLD's Hour raps. Have you seen those freestyle shit?
You have not seen
Dude,
those?
Fucking.
He freestyles for hours.
He does 56 minutes straight, nonstop. It was just cool.
And then there's another one. I can't remember if it's the Eminem where he just raps only Eminem beats.
That's the one you showed me.
Yeah, I can't remember if that one's a full hour or just
You gotta
50
see it.
minutes.
It's cool. Yeah, it's 56 minutes. You showed me.
That's how Eminem caught that and saw it. And that's why Juice WRLD is one of Eminem's favorite artists of all time.
Who signed him?
Juice WRLD?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know where he's at now, but I just wonder who he was with. I never even knew who he was with.
I don't even know.
Maybe he made his own shit.
Maybe. I probably had to do something with Interscope Records because that's the big thing. Eminem runs all of that.
Who's the biggest hip hop one of those? Like metal, it's like Metal Blade, Napalm. Like those are the two main like metal ones. Like totally, if you're part of the or Nuclear Blast, there's three of them. I guess if you're one of them three, like you've made it. What's one of them for rap? I wonder, or hip hop.
Like the biggest rappers right now?
Yeah, what are they? Well, I guess Shady does. He's a beast, right?
Look at her.
She's flapping her ears.
Yeah. Oh, baby. Stormy.
She's so goddamn cute. We're surrounded by babies in here.
Sweet baby. I don't know. The biggest rappers right now are it's stuff I don't like. It's like Polo G. And
He's the biggest. He's huge right now.
yeah, he's a big deal right now. I don't like his music much.
You don't like The GOAT? That album's dope.
No, not. I mean, yeah, it's cool.
It's not your style.
He's
That's fine.
talented, but
I respect that.
it's not really my thing.
I get that.
Cause
How come?
I don't know. It just sounds specifically himself kind of does the same thing. Same flows, it's all the same, pretty much. But just in general, there's so many rappers that sound like him, and they either want to be him or just do the same style. There's a lot of rappers like that.
I think that's a thing with everything too, right? Everybody tries to mimic everybody.
Yeah.
So I applaud you for not doing that.
Yeah. I'm inspired, but I'm not like
totally
copying.
different. That's different. It's different.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to work, right?
Yeah.
You look on Pinterest, but you draw something else.
Yeah.
Get inspired. Inspired's great, man.
Mm-hmm.
But you can get it from walking to the store or looking at a picture or whatever. Like,
yeah, it doesn't have to be a person or a rapper.
Don't sound like that. Make your own sound.
Like, it doesn't have to be an artist. It can literally be walking outside and looking at a tree. Simple as that.
Do you play any instruments, Landon?
No, I do not.
Would you ever play instruments?
Yes.
I don't play any instruments either.
The one I would absolutely love to do is drums.
Let's get you a drum kit, son.
Obviously, because I love I mean, I love drums itself, but Travis Barker has inspired that big time. One of the greatest drummers by far.
And he's transitioned in between every genre of music too. It's crazy. Everybody just loves
rap, rock, metal, and everyone knows him. He's a big deal. He's just a drummer.
Deal. What would you ever do country type stuff?
Sure.
You're down with whatever.
Yeah.
If fucking Hank Williams calls you up and said, "Get over here, kid. We're gonna do us a song."
Sure thing. Let's do it.
Probably Luke Combs or something. Maybe.
I mean, Darky's done that. Lil Darky. He's done rap, metal, glitch pop, EDM-y sounding stuff. Not quite, but and then country and then pure just boom bap like Wu-Tang sounding rap. He does everything. He does the trap metal, which is like the kind of what I do.
Yeah.
The yelling, rapping, and aggressive.
It goes everywhere.
Yeah. He inspired me to do a lot of beat switches. He has a song called Genocide, and it's a, like 10-minute song. It's a whole EP in one song, and there's like 9 different beats, 11 different beats or something crazy.
Yeah, he's talented. He's weird. He's unique for sure.
He animates and draws. He raps, does all styles of rap.
Where the hell's he from? Where's he at?
He's from
he's
from California, Long Beach area.
Not like a face. Like you hear Eminem, you see his face. Like you hear that kid, you don't know anything about.
Yeah, and you think of Lil Darky, you see his animated character.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Pure black character.
Do you know any of him, Dre? You ever Lil Darky? I just wondered if you'd heard of him, because I never heard of him, and he's like a huge deal. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. He's actually apparently on the Rolling Stone thing. He's one of the fastest growing ones apparently, and it's not like a mainstream sound either. It's like it's weird to see someone like him growing that fast.
That's gonna be you coming right up.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not gonna have a job. You're gonna do music.
I'm gonna have a job and drive and all that. I want to do that, but
maybe you don't need to.
Maybe I won't have to, but I would still work a job probably.
Where do you want to work?
I don't know, just anywhere, anything.
What do you want?
I'll run that place.
What do you? I feel that.
The dumb little Del Taco over here, I'll run that.
Dude, that's a thing. It's a stepping stone. You got your permit.
I did. 95% on the food thing.
Look at that.
I didn't cheat on it. I was going to. I thought I was going to have to, but I didn't.
Yeah, you stayed up to like 4 a.m. doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it was
dedication.
Already late when I did it, but yeah, it ended at 4 a.m.
Do you have a girlfriend, Landon?
No, I push that all away.
Why?
Dating, I don't know.
That's how Kate is.
It's a waste of time for me.
You guys are like, just no, I'm good. I'm gonna do me.
Could I date right now, this second? Sure. I don't. It's stupid right now. It's kissing, making out, holding hands, hanging out maybe, and that's really it. And then talking through text.
Are they all hitting you up?
And then you break up maybe in a month.
Yeah, that's stupid.
If you're lucky. Or a few months.
You gotta hang on and find one like your mother.
Yeah.
That can just throw a cookbook together, by the way. 5 minutes.
Good.
No, not 5 minutes.
5 minutes. She's got a lot of stuff ready. So
I do have some ready, though.
She's hammering at it. It's funny when we find something we want to do, we hammer right out at it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're just going to get a little job here quick, get moving, do your thing, but you're focused on music. That's what we're going for.
Yep.
No school, no
school.
College type school. That's what I mean.
College is a waste of time.
Sure.
Waste of money. Because I don't have the drive to do school anyway. So if I did that and went to do soccer stuff, I'd end up back home and I wouldn't do it.
We know how that goes.
Yeah.
You know what you want to do. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Eye on the prize. You're already doing the work, man.
Mm-hmm.
What if we could make you an animal today? What would you be for an animal? What's your spirit animal, Landon?
I do not know.
Mine's a rhino, dude. Come on. Or if I'm a bird, I'm a raven. What are you, Landon?
I mean, my
Are you a leopard?
Chinese, what is it? The Chinese
It's Zodiac.
Zodiac, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a rooster, a cock, or whatever.
Nice, Landon.
Whatever it's called.
That's good.
I've seen it labeled that on the things, looking at it.
That's what they're called.
Yeah. What would you be?
So you'd be a rooster.
I guess.
She's
That's
a
my zodiac.
She's a peacock, colorful
A
peacock.
peacock?
Just because
Colorful
they're colorful
peacock.
and beautiful and something.
I don't know what I would be, actually. I'd probably come back as one of my dogs.
Yeah.
That'd be a solid move.
I don't know. Because I wouldn't want to live in the water, so I don't know what I would be.
I'm good on that.
Yeah.
Nobody in Serena likes the water. Now, Cade likes the water too.
Yeah.
The rest of us hate it.
I don't
like it.
like it much.
I don't mind it, but wouldn't want to live in it. That's for sure.
No. No gills.
Mm.
What I always tell you, run. What do I always
Run, pony, run.
say? Run, pony, run.
Yeah.
Run, little pony, run.
Yep. Yep.
Landon,
Yeah.
what's the best?
That's going to be in the next song lyrics, probably.
Yeah.
Probably. What's the best advice you've ever gained from your father?
I don't know. A lot.
A lot?
A lot of advice.
You have gained a lot of advice.
Yeah.
Anything good other than run, pony, run? Run, little pony, run. What's the number one thing we always say? We always talk about. We always talk about it. And you do it. You do it so well.
Why can't I?
Because you're on you got headphones in,
Yeah.
and everything's weird when you do that.
I can't think of it.
About-
I'll know it right.
About fighting stuff.
Yeah. If you're fighting it, it's wrong. If you're forcing it, fighting it, getting angry, just forcing it, it's wrong.
It's cool to see you actually apply that. It's dope.
Mm.
Force is great. It's fine. But
Yeah.
when it's like every second, every move, right?
Yeah.
It'll happen when it's time. Don't go to the record label.
Yeah.
What if they come offer you $1 million?
No.
Not seriously?
No.
Not for sale?
Refusing.
Wow. I
I'll
think
refuse.
that grabs everybody, huh? Like, I'll take that money.
Yeah.
I'll take the money. And,
Yeah, I know.
and then you can just stay independent.
Yep.
I'm your father.
Yeah.
I should get this money just because I growed you up.
Yeah.
She grew you up. I didn't grow any of you up. I was gone for like most of your life.
Yeah.
It's amazing. You're such a little stud. Nothing, but I was never here. I hate it.
You have been.
But now
for
I'm here.
The most important parts, I'd say.
Think so?
Yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way because it made me who I am.
Hell yeah.
And who everyone else is in this room.
That's a good way to go. And you can't have it any other way, right?
Yeah.
You could wish.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
Can't change it.
I think this year on Landon's birthday, you've been home, though, I think we're going on 5 years. Maybe it's 4,
yeah.
but that you've been home.
Oh, yeah, the power
and,
company too, yeah.
And quit traveling, so.
Yeah.
Because you came home on Landon's birthday. I remember that.
That's a lot of... Don't do that. Don't do that. Make music.
Okay.
Do what you want to do. What else you got to talk about? You want to talk about anything? You got anything to throw out there? Like, yo,
I don't know.
what's your favorite holiday?
Halloween all the way. Always has been.
Duh.
Always will be.
Wonder where that comes from.
I grew up on just the Nightmare Before Christmas, Halloween stuff, all Halloween stuff,
Year round.
year round, and build Halloween decorations to you and make the coolest yard in the whole of Utah.
I would agree. We've put some time into it.
Mm-hmm.
You helped me. You did all the fleshing. You did all that, man.
Yeah.
And we got a lot more to do this year. So
Yeah.
we got to get
I'm
cracking.
excited.
Because it's coming, bud.
We're going to start up real soon, in a month and a half or so.
What do you want for Christmas? I won't tell Santa.
Nothing.
Jerry won't tell Santa either.
Slap the mic.
Nobody here will tell Santa.
Pair of underwear.
A pair of
Pair
underwear.
of underwear.
That's what I
Simple-
asked for
simple-
last year.
Simple man.
A
Yeah,
t-shirt
one of them
and
years.
socks.
What did they? ask for. They didn't ask. They don't need nothing. We're good. We don't need nothing.
I don't ask for anything.
Landon's the kid that doesn't ask for anything.
You ever had a kid do that?
Ever.
Yeah, my son.
Yeah.
I was like,
They have everything already.
he's like, no, I'm good. Just whatever you would get for me, give it to somebody. That's
Yeah.
what he said. I was like, you son of a bitch. That's such a Dre move. Like, I'm good, man. Just give it away.
At
Well,
most.
now you can ask for a beat machine.
Yeah. Really get into producing. Cause
Dude, can't this do all that? Nah.
I don't think so.
I mean, not to what you need.
No.
Yo, just get with this dog and just start doing your own thing. You guys just crank it out. We have a lot of talent around here at this all.
Yeah. Ton.
Scoop it up. Run, little pony, run. You wouldn't be a pony.
No. Like Vanna said, you're not an animal. We're not
Definitely not an animal. She thinks the boss is not an animal.
No.
I strictly told her he was the boss to see if it would help zero things out a little bit. It worked for about 6 seconds.
Yeah.
She didn't forget it though.
So do you feel like all your stuff has been out? Do you feel adequate? That's a funny inside joke, right? With that movie. With all that, your throat thing, do you feel like you're on top of everything now and it's not bugging you anymore when people talk shit on you? And
Yeah, I mean,
that's powerful for people to hear that.
I mean, still today, they say things like that. I don't really care anymore. I really don't. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't.
Doesn't, but we let it get us too, though.
I mean, yeah, a few times. Yeah, obviously it's going to get to you at some point, but it doesn't really anymore. None of that.
I've actually had a lot of older girls, like your sister's age, tell me that your voice is sexy. So
Sexy?
I've been told that.
I mean,
People love his
Jesus,
voice.
Landon.
in public, like, I don't even, like, the Rush, for example. I've had, like, moms your age with their kids tell me they love my voice.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
It's
I don't know.
yours. It's so uniquely yours.
I don't think it's just my voice. I don't love it or hate it. It's just there.
And you got a cool scar.
Yeah, a couple.
So if in 5 years they find a way to make your vocal cord work, would
No.
you do it?
No.
I figured. But you're done with surgeries, right?
Yes. I hate it. Hate surgery.
What if it can fix it, though? What if, right? No, you say no.
There's no point.
What if it chokes you off again, man?
I'm not even worried about that. It's just
No, sir. No, not happening.
it's fine the way it is right now. Unless I start dying, then yes.
He
let's
can
give me
sing.
some surgery.
He said he would never sing. He sings.
Yeah. The doctors told me
I
that.
mean, not
But-
so much singing, but
We talked about all that before you got here. I told the whole story.
Oh,
Probably
yeah.
butchered it, so that's fine.
And I missed it. Sorry.
No, it's okay. We got a lot going on around here.
I know. Lots of babies
It's a busy-
tonight, which is awesome.
It's a busy
puppy
place.
and a baby.
Yeah. 2 babies.
Do you have a baby?
No, I do not. I mean,
God, Landon.
my
you don't-
dogs.
You don't even have a tattoo yet.
They're my babies. My babies are my dogs.
Where's our first placement for our tag going to be?
For a tag,
Tattoo.
anywhere.
Just to go. We're good. Face. We'll go right on the throat. Then
Yep.
we'll hit the hands.
The throat might be the only place I don't get tattooed.
Hide your little scar, dude.
No, this scar is its own
That's
thing.
cool.
It's old tattoo.
It's your little story, and it's pretty cool.
If I didn't have a scar, sure, cover my throat all the way. I'm not gonna get anything in my face, most likely.
Most
I don't-
likely.
I don't plan on it, but maybe the future me will want it.
Little
I don't
bent,
know.
little bent rose or something.
I guess you
That's
guys
stupid.
covered what he had.
Yep.
Laryngocele.
Laryngocele.
And,
Yep.
okay. You guys know
Doctors told us I was fine. and
Covered
I'm
that
not
at the-
crying. And,
Right at the first.
it. Yeah.
Pretty intense little story.
Mhm.
So that's what you give to the world, is saying don't listen to people. Is that what you got to say? How do you
Yeah.
How do you say that to your peoples?
I mean, if it's in school and crap is getting talked on you, it doesn't matter. In however many years they won't be there, those people will not be there
Why does it matter so much right then? You think? Why do we allow that?
because it's in the moment, and you don't think about people don't think much about the future. They just think about the past heavily and kind of what's happening right then and there. But I think it's better not to do that. Reminiscent about the past. I don't think that's a great thing to do.
What happens when we look at the past too long, right? If we're driving a car looking in the rear view.
Yeah.
We talk about that all the time.
It's not healthy. If you think about it too much, you're gonna end up complacent, and you're just gonna be stuck in the past, thinking about the past, and you're not gonna go anywhere. You're gonna be stuck right then and there in the past.
Well, I hope people can gain from that, because that's real.
Yeah.
But most people hang there. They think that's how we grow and we're gonna fix. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Learn whatever you gotta learn from it and get out of there quickly.
Mm-hmm.
You look in the rear view driving the car, you're gonna crash.
Yeah.
You will crash. You can glance at it, check around you, watch your surroundings, but look forward, right?
Think about it, the past, for a second. Learn for the future, and that's it. Don't sit and think about it all day.
Whatever you're doing seems to be working, young man. How long till you move out of here?
18, I guess. If
18?
19 at latest.
Okay, we're counting the days.
I will move out.
No, we're not.
I got 2 left.
I love being home. I'm a homebody, is that what it's called?
Homebody.
But I will gladly leave. If you told me to leave right now, I'd leave and go figure it out.
Leave. Get out of here. Speaking of which, you got to see his studio. You're going to die. I went down there and I was like, what is going on down here? Last little story. There's fucking mattresses stacked up, and I didn't know what, I thought you were cleaning. The way everything was stacked, and it's very ingenious.
It looks so good.
And there's these weird blankets. It just looks so bizarre. I was like, what is going on in here?
You do realize your dad can build one, right?
Yeah.
The kid doesn't ask me for shit.
Build one.
Dude.
Let's build one.
That's what we can do for Christmas.
I had no idea. You needed that. I don't know these things. I don't.
I just do it.
And I'm like, what is this? What is this weird fucking room corner thing here? It's my studio. He just goes in there. There's no light, no nothing. Just puts his cell phone on, closes the sheet, and screams. You can't even hear him in there. It's funny.
It's a little ghetto, just mattresses and blankets and
It seems to work.
Yeah.
You're that guy. You make things work.
Yeah.
Landon, do you have any? Do we go for a little while? We good on it? Do we go an hour-ish?
Yeah, almost an hour.
Fuck yeah. See, we went for a
I
minute.
thought I'd go for maybe 40 minutes at most.
What else do you have? Do you want to talk anything else? You want to throw some out there?
I don't know. There's not much to talk about when it comes to me. I mean, there's a handful of things, but not a crazy amount.
What's an interesting thing about you people don't know? That's a fucking good one, by the way.
A very good one, especially since we just talked about my throat surgery.
What's something cool you'd want people to know that probably most don't? Do you have one of those? That's a good question. I don't know where that came from.
I don't know. There's nothing I could think of. Because the only mysterious things that people don't know about me is just the
He
throat
has
surgery.
one vocal cord. That's.
I mean, I guess we never did say that. It's my voice like this. We only said because of a surgery. Never specified that it was because my right vocal cord was damaged so much from the cyst that it made it not work anymore.
Yeah, the right side, no
and we
working.
found that out, 2019 or something, a couple years ago?
Well, I mean, I just didn't realize when you were a baby and they did that surgery, and then a few years back when you did another one, and then you did another one last year because you had a growth. But
Yeah.
I wasn't really I was under the impression once they did the surgery that your vocal cord would work again. So I guess when you did your last surgery is when I realized that was never going to be a thing again.
Yeah.
There is surgeries for it, but there's no nerves there for them to do that anyways.
They're so tiny. I had to get that thing out of there. Damaged stuff.
Yeah, the right little cord there, it's dead. It's gone. Yeah. It's still there, but it's just dead.
And you're a rapper. You're using your voice, and you're going to make a living using your voice that's damaged. That's very powerful.
Heavily damaged.
And then you can go see Dr. Park and say, when I was born and you did my surgery, you told my mom and dad I'd never do music. Here you go.
That's like
That'll be cool.
That's like Hunter,
Show me
right?
rapping.
The runner guy. His legs are gone, and he's the fastest human alive. Like, that's cool.
Wasn't he at Syracuse High School? Yeah.
This is cool to see people take their pure weakness and make it their own biggest strength. I think that's a beautiful thing to take from that.
Yes.
Where can everybody find you? Do you want people to hunt you down on your social medias?
I don't care.
You don't care?
They can find me if they want.
What is it? Do you want to shout them or no?
Being just throw the description or
Put it in the thing?
description. Yeah.
Okay. We'll have it put in the thing,
All right.
and they can find you. Listen to your music because I think it's cool.
Soon I'll be changing the name though.
I already know the other name. You're not going to use that name? I think it's cool.
Well, maybe you can have the name changed before we drop this, and then we can announce it when it gets dropped.
I think you should just call yourself Landon.
There's quite a few Landons now.
Is there?
I mean, none of them are very good or actually I lied. There's like one.
Maybe it's Landin with an I, like you're landing without the G. Landin.
I've wrote a few lines of doing plays on words. Wordplay with my name.
I want to hear all these.
It's just written. I don't know. I've done it a few times. I haven't used it anywhere.
Words just come out of you.
Just,
Can you freestyle right now?
I could, but I don't want to.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Damn, that would be cool. That would be super cool.
I would be, but no.
If I had a beat and played a beat, you could freestyle to it.
I could, but I don't. I'm not gonna do that.
Shit, I should have been prepared for this. I know. You wouldn't do that, I know.
Maybe if you had.
That's
it
how
like,
the hype, that's how the shit gets going. People are like, look, what? Serious?
I don't know.
Man.
I could, but no. No.
Okay, maybe round two.
I would end up saying some messed up stuff, possibly. I don't know.
Messed up stuff?
I don't know.
You're just flowing. I think it's cool.
Yeah. I freestyled the whole last part of that song.
I know this.
The only part that was written was the part I was yelling.
Because you say it. You say it in the song.
Mhm.
Something about
Yeah.
at the end of it, you freestyle.
This is off of the top of the dome. I don't know what I say. Something like that.
Or you can be like Lil Wayne and just not write your shit down. Just
That's what Juice WRLD does.
really?
Yeah.
Juice do that too?
Did.
Damn,
He does.
shit's crazy. That's hard. I can't even imagine trying to.
He is the best freestyler to ever exist, I think.
Juice WRLD? Do you agree?
I would say Dope Thought from The Roots.
Yeah.
You know what that is? Of course you do.
I mean, Juice WRLD's the best recently.
You know what, dude? You gotta have him on your shit. This kid knows rap music, hip hop culture, like crazy. You guys could go all day long. I think it'd be cool. I don't know a lot about it. I really don't. I just think it's cool.
I know old to the newest to kind of mid. I know everything new. All I do is dig in the underground people that are unknown.
I see you doing it all day long. How does your phone stay charged? These kids have chargers just in your body. Like you are on that thing 25 hours a day.
I always have.
But you're not texting. You're not doing Instagram. You're like
AirPod in, listening to just random beats
Searching.
to get inspired, or
That's cool.
watching interviews and rappers and documentaries, like about X, Juice WRLD, Ski Mask Slump, just Denzel, everyone.
How soon can we hear your first big next thing? Are you giving
I
us
don't know.
more music, Landon? We need it.
I mean, I have a bunch of stuff done, but I don't know about that stuff. But I'm just gonna start doing like maybe a freestyle every week, all types of beats, literally anything. Like, you know, Pop Smoke.
Yep.
Like those weird drill beats.
Yeah, they played it at that fight we were at.
I do not like drill beats, but I will gladly just do some fun, stupid stuff.
Nice.
Do my own style on it.
That's just
Sad beats, like Lil Peep stuff, like, or I'll go full on punk rock, metal even. I don't care anything. Boom bap, like Wu-Tang stuff.
Get doing it. I love it.
Okay,
Start dropping them.
I will.
Yeah, because this won't be out for like a month because we've kind of put ourselves ahead a little bit. So you have a month to
You got a
get some
month,
stuff
kid.
going.
Is Vanillee's
And be
Vanna's gonna be within mine too?
Hers is before yours.
So you're gonna post it and then mine?
Yeah, you'll be in 4 weeks, 4 Fridays, I think, from now.
And what a cute one it was.
It was.
And so was this one.
Yes.
I got to do another one too. That's all we do. We grind.
Yeah.
We're in a house of grinding.
Definitely.
Landon, you're sweet, sweet, sweet child of mine. Who's that? Whoa, 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 sweet child of mine. Remember when he wrecks the car?
Yeah.
He's like,
from
fuck,
Step Brothers.
nobody can do. You know the movie I'm talking about?
Big Daddy?
No,
Step Brothers.
Step Brother.
Oh, Step Brother.
When he wrecks the fucking, he almost wrecks because they're singing.
One of my
$2,500
favorite
for singing lessons, and this is what I get. I can finish it. Or his kid.
He does you,
That's-
Erica? He
movies.
does
Love that movie.
I'm a singing fool for sure. It's bad.
Mhm.
I sing. I like.
Mhm.
I'm not even good at it, but I love it. See, I can't. I shouldn't say can't, but just on that quickly, I'll like mimic something, but it's hard for me to. You make it up. I don't do that. I can just sing. I can sound like anybody.
Yeah,
That's what's
you're really
weird.
good at
I
that.
can do that. I'm a chameleon that way. It's so bizarre. I don't
Landon
know how I
can make
sound to sing.
Lots of sound effects.
It'd be weird.
Yeah.
He's
I-
definitely good
I
at
just
sound
mimic
effects.
shit.
That's
though.
where I got all my weird sound effects, weird voices from you. As growing up as in elementary, I used to do
Thanks,
weird
Landon.
voices.
Thank you for telling everybody that you learned weird shit from me.
I did.
I'm a weird dude. I'm a weird dude.
A story I just thought of. Didn't I pee on the playground at school when I was younger?
Yes. So we got a call one day, and we'll end it. Wrap it
At
up with this story.
preschool.
Yeah. So we need to work with Landon. What was he? 5? I don't know, 6. He's young.
No, he was probably like 4,
Landon got in trouble
3.
peeing on the playground. He just went over by the fence away from everybody and peed. He says, "So we do it. My house, my dad, we pee through because there was nothing out back. We just pee through the fence. There's a big field back there."
Yeah.
So he just didn't know any different. And the recess lady's like, "Oh, you can't do that." And he's like, "My dad does it." And I'm like, "Landon, don't you can't tell people that." It's funny.
Yeah, we used to just do it in the yard when we were working, doing stuff. Just
And allegedly shooting doves in the middle of goddamn summer. Oh, God. These kids, I swear to God. Dad does that.
Dad does it, so why can't I?
You kids are crazy. And you're the baby, and you're coming up, Landon.
Yes, I am.
A couple more years.
I'm excited to see where I am in a couple of years.
You're going to be making your own music for days
Mm,
in Miami.
no,
No, you'll stay right here.
I will.
Bring the
I'll
Utah sound.
That's what I want to do.
Everybody wants to leave here. Stay here. Be that guy.
Yeah, because there's no good. I don't think a single rapper in Utah they haven't done anything.
Crushing it.
No one thinks about Utah. There's some good ones, but I don't.
That's it, though. There's no hype ones that are like big, is
Yeah.
there? Crazy big?
Hype, as in like regionally, like
Yeah,
Salt Lake. There's hype in Salt Lake. There's hype in West Valley. There's hype in Ogden, right?
yeah.
Like, we've had those guys on here. Like they have
Yeah.
hype
Yeah.
in their city. But as far when you're talking about nationally,
Like
not
a
yet.
like a postie, right? But
nah,
Yeah.
not even close, not yet.
Not that big.
it's nothing. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Fucking, it's open, right?
Well, but Posty
How much of
lives
that
here,
comes
so-
from? How much of
Oh.
that comes from Philly or from wherever the hell they're all at?
Nobody's made Utah. No one's put them on the map. No one.
Chicago. Where? Yeah. Hit it.
And I don't think any
Here's
of
your
them
chance, son.
really can. They're just doing the same. I want to be gangster rap, West Coast stuff. It's recycled.
Do
over and
your
over.
shit and do all that crazy weirdness with it. I love it.
Yeah.
Make it all goofy.
Super experimental and weird.
Landon, the best advice ever was ride that pony, son. Ride that pony.
Yep.
Get on that pony and ride, son.
I will.
Okay. Let's go. We're going to get out of here.
Okay.
Everybody, the best thing we do with our life is what we do with our life. It's real, Landon.
Yeah.
Say bye to everybody, Landon.
Bye, everybody.
Love you guys.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you. Yeah.